I'm Sonika. I'm the managing partner of Marching Sheep, which is an HR consulting firm which I started in the year 2013. I have been an HR professional now for almost 2 decades. I have worked for companies like Pepsi, Vodafone, ICI Paints, and I was heading HR for Philips Consumer Lifestyle business in 2012 before I took the plunge on starting on my own. In the last 2 decades, I have seen the narrative of diversity and inclusion evolve. 2 decades back, when I started my career, nobody was really talking about this topic. There was no POSH. Vishaka guidelines existed, but nobody was really aware about it. And over the years, gradually people realized the need for having more women representation in the workforce. So somewhere around 2007, 2008, we started hearing about hiring more women. And that is how the journey of diversity and inclusion really began. But what really began was how do we increase the recruitment efforts? How do we, what we call as fill the leaking bucket? Because what ended up happening was that the organizations went on hiring women into their fold without realizing that, without creating an ecosystem where women employees could thrive and flourish, they would end up leaving the organization. And that was what was happening. So, over the years, gradually, there became more and more realization that one needed to create an ecosystem which was inclusive. There needed to be a cognizance of what today we understand as life stage navigation issues. How can we integrate the need to navigate through life stages and pursue professional aspirations as well into our policies and practices so that the women that we hire also can thrive professionally. So we have really seen the narrative evolve from a gender inclusion perspective, but not just gender inclusion. Today we are also talking about inclusion of the LGBTQIA community. We are also talking about inclusion of people with disability. And the recent pandemic has also opened up an entire Pandora of saying that today with virtual working, we need to have different perspectives, different thought processes, people who are working remotely in hybrid working models, people are also working from office. How do we make everybody feel included? So the entire concept of diversity, equity and inclusion is becoming evolved. We at Marching Sheep work extensively in the area of diversity and inclusion. The very purpose with which Marching Sheep was set up was to touch and impact people's lives and careers and make a difference. And I'm very proud to say that in the last 8 years, we have had the opportunity to make a difference to many people's careers and lives, not only in the area of diversity and inclusion, but also in the area of employee health and well-being. There is increasing awareness about the fact that it is not just physical health, but emotional health and mental health are equally important. Not just at at the individual level, but organizational levels as well. There is increasing cognizance. In the last 1 year itself, there has been an increasing awareness about how important it is to build emotional resilience and psychological safety within organizations. And very proud to say that we have done this for a lot of organizations. Any journey would be incomplete without a committed and a strong team. And I'm extremely proud of my team, which has continued to evolve with the times. Uh, you know, uh, Completely coming up with new service lines. We do not have off the shelf programs, we do not have canned programs, we completely curate our interventions. So, client engagement, understanding client requirements, curating and customizing new content, and the team is completely on the ball with that. So, uh, we continue to live up to our purpose. We continue to look forward to what 2021 brings. I keep saying that if 2020 was a year of survival, then 2021 is going to be the year for fighting back. And we are looking forward to what 2021 brings. And that's it for me. From me, thank you so much for listening in, and goodbye.